Backrock.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Real Talks YT. Hope you guys enjoying my video so far. Also my channel. Today we got an awesome information on regards to the crypto world. If you guys didn't know that Binance and Coinbase, the biggest exchanges of the world, has been sued by the Security Commission, which is known as the SEC, right? So basically, once you're in type of like a problem with the Security Commission, right? It basically slows a lot of things down. So they basically suspend your licenses. They basically hold your exchanges, means that customers won't be able to use it because of the security what they have done for towards the exchanges, right? So Binance, before Binance, it was XRP Ripple, right? XRP Ripple was another cryptocurrency, right? This right here is the CEO, right? You guys don't know what um XRP Ripple, it is considered one of the top 10 biggest crypto coins of the world. It has its own exchange, it has its own network, right? And it's been here for almost 12 years, right? And it is of course up and down, but because of its security restraining order by the SEC, right? It has basically slowed them down. Okay, so let me just give you a quick. So the SEC, right, is Securities and Exchange Commission, and it is in the U.S., the Washington D.C., United States, right, and it has been founded by 1934 June 6th, Franklin D. Roosevelt. Okay, so this has been here for a long time, right? So basically, what these guys do is, if there's anything wrong or anything, they report it and they go take it to court. They trying to find a way, right? But now, because of the crypto, they have found that there's some type of mole inside the Securities and Exchange Commission, right? There was a member of the ACC called Gensler, right? And he was the one that was really hard on crypto, meaning whenever crypto does good or like succeeds, right? He always try to find a way to like bring it down, to like crush it, just to make it hard on them, right? And there was some information that was found that Gensler, right, one of the head commission of the SEC, was an advisor to some of the crypto exchanges, and one of them was Binance, right? And this was back in 2018. Okay, so when they did sue the Binance, I mean, it didn't really go that far, such as like the Ripple. Ripple, it's still going on. I mean, of course they are fighting. They are winning the cases. I mean, so far they are up on the cases, but they're still tight on regarding regulations. So they still got a little bit some information that they need to be free of, right? But Binance, if you guys haven't heard, that the judge signs off on Binance, the SEC deal to move all U.S. customer funds, wallet keys back on shore in lieu of restraining order. This means that because of before that they sued them, it was everything was moved from America, right? Everything was gone, meaning customers couldn't use it, right? The only thing they could have done was to withdraw the money. That's it. But because of this, that it has been okay, right? So the proposed agreement addresses the SEC wants for a temporary restraining order. So think about it, guys. So the thing wasn't that serious, if you as I read it, right? So they're basically saying everything's good. They can come back to America and do their work, you know. But Binance, I really think that they're gonna take this to another level, because right now they're trying to remove the head commissioner, which is Gensler, because he has done some work and not doing a good job when it comes to the regulation of crypto, right? But because of Binance winning this situation, and they're not like the same as Ripple, right? Because Ripple right now, they're still, right now it used to be at $4, but now it's at 65 cents because of this situation. But they're still around. I mean, they are still putting work, and right now they're trying to be considered an international trade, right? But the thing is, everyone is saying once they could like get away from this trouble from the SEC, they could bounce from. People are saying like, I don't know, this might be like a high thing, but they're saying that it could reach like $100,000 one coin. Imagine $100,000 for one coin. That basically means that the supply, the market cap of Ripple would be probably a quadrillion or like 500 trillion. So that's something insane, right? But who knows, right? Because they've been on the traps, right? They've been getting locked up, right? They have been trying to fight it, but the good thing about they're still working. They are still trying to expand their network, to other places, right? But I think everyone started noticing that once the security commission starts, cooling off regarding the crypto, right? A lot of crypto will explode, right? And they say one of them advantage could be XRP, right? But we don't know, right? But the good thing is that Binance has won the agreement with the SEC. This is good news for all the crypto people because they could still buy cryptos, right? Because think about it, um, Binance, right, is the biggest exchange in the world, right? So everyone look at Binance as like an example, right? So if they crash Binance, a lot of other exchanges will start getting worried, right? Because Binance doesn't not only what do you call it? They also help other exchanges, right? So they're a good network, meaning they all count on Binance to, of course, to win this case, right? So far they are winning, and I have been told to bring all of them back to the U.S. and start working again, which is good. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what it also says here. So the US-based crypto trading platform will share detailed information about its business's expenses, including estimated cost in the coming weeks. Okay? The proposed deal responded to an SEC motion to freeze all of Binance uses US assets while it pursues the exchange on securities related charges. The regulator said it was concerned that funds could be moved offshore or records destroyed if it was not granted and temporary restraining order (TRO). Binance U.S. attorneys pushed back, saying that freezing all assets would amount to the death penalty. Wow. Judge Jackson told the party that it would be better for them to come to an agreement on a proposed stipulation than to have her craft a restraining order, which would come with 2 week time limit. 2 weeks would give insufficient time to prepare, given the more than 4,000 pages of exhibits the parties have already filed, she said during a hearing early this week. So, I mean, they are trying to, they are trying, crypto are trying their best to be accepted worldwide, globally. Um, Such as investment companies such as BlackRock. BlackRock right now is the biggest investment company in America, right? And right now they have they have said they have found a way to get the SEC approval for a spot Bitcoin ETF, right? So The asset management giant included a surveillance sharing agreement in its proposal, which could eliminate the risk of market manipulation related to Bitcoin. Okay, so if BlackRock and other places start buying crypto will be considered as a legit investment, right? It won't be a risk anymore. So people think it's a risk because you put in money, the chances of you losing it is a high chance, and there's no security. Meaning, like if you lose the money, that's it. You're not getting it back, right? But once BlackRock, uh, Silicon Valley, other big companies, once they start, getting licenses, being accepted to, cause why? Cause they would have bought it, but but because they are considered like a government now, well known, right? So they do want more like information, they want crypto to be like accepted so they could go into, which is a smart move because of course you don't want to go into something that's like not reliable, like a liability, knowing that there's no secure into it, right? But they have been now getting approved, right? So that means that in a few years, believe it or not, it will be a time where you're going into a bank, right, and then be able to purchase crypto. Okay, not only that, such as your Mastercards and Visa, you'll be able to have a limit in how much you can spend. So imagine, right? So that'll be one of the big things too. So if you guys have not invested in crypto, I'm telling you, before the government says, why the heck not? Why don't we just integrate it in our system, our technology? You know, the prices are low. All the crypto you see here are low, low, low. But once everything starts booming, regulation has stopped, you know, acceptance has been accepted, you'll be able to not buy at a low price. It will be high. So they say once this finishes, right, XRP could be high, man. XRP could really be high. But like I said, my favorite coin is Shiba, and Shiba, right now has been moving at a pace where it is considered globally as a one of the strongest community worldwide. Shiba Inu, guys. Okay. So if you guys are enjoying my videos and the information I'm telling you on real time, hope you guys can subscribe to my channel and share it, and give me some subscribers, man. Let me get booming out here, man. You guys already know what it is. Real Talks YT out.